going for my dinner on a Sunday night before I go to the church. She said that it's good for a young sinner. You better eat it all before you get any thinner. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. A plate full of scattan and some maractu. Why the hell folks like it? Well, I ain't got a clue. Everybody needs a granny for a scattan. Everybody needs a granny. Everybody needs a granny for a scattan. Everybody needs a granny. I'm dancing on my way to Sunday school. I kicked a football straight at the minister's wife. He dragged me back to Granny's and he called me a fool. He slapped me to the table, sat me down on a stool. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. A plate full of scattan and some maractu. Why the hell folks like it? Well, I ain't got a clue. Everybody needs a granny for a scattan. Everybody needs a granny. Everybody needs a granny for a scattan. Everybody needs a granny. This food makes me sick. It makes my skin crawl as I threw up. I fight and I brawl, arrested for 3 years, and to my great dismay, the prison cook was Johnny Beck from Carloway. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. A plate full of scattan and some maractu. It's guaranteed to turn your gut and make you go spew. Everybody needs a granny for a scattan. Everybody needs a granny. Everybody needs a granny for a scattan. Everybody needs a granny. Everybody needs a Big Mac or a Whopper. Everybody needs a Big Mac. Everybody needs a Big Mac or a Whopper. Everybody needs a Big Mac. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. A plate full of scattan and some maractu. It's guaranteed to turn your gut and make you go spew. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. I got a plate full of scattan and some maractu. A plate full of scattan and some maractu. A plate full of scattan and some maractu.
Yo, everybody, how are we all doing? So today, just a quick stream. My mate, Uilly, Uilly Mac on Twitch is doing a 24-hour gaming stream, Call of Duty, for Macmillan Cancer Support. So I just thought I'd hop on and give him some support, and we'll critique his playing. Maybe get in touch with him. Maybe play with him. I don't know. I'm installing. We'll see if it's quick enough. But let's go live. Let's have a watch. See how he's getting on. Maybe play some Pete and Diesel in the background. So he takes this very seriously. Yeah. He's very good. I was hoping to play with him, but then when I saw him, I didn't want to upset him by not knowing where to go or what to do. If anyone here plays Call of Duty, let me know if he's any good at Warzone. Excuse the bad language. Send your complaints to www.activision.com. I'm sure they'll sort that right out for you. Uilly's missing a trick, not having Pete and Diesel playing in the background of his streams. I think that he should have that constantly. So the music I'm playing is a playlist of work that I've worked on, basically. He's on fire. Not in a good way. So Uilly was streaming loads without a camera, but I convinced him to turn his webcam on, and I think it enhances it quite greatly. So I've put the link on the chat, the justgiving.com link. If you want to pop him a follow as well, I'm sure you'd really appreciate that. Hop onto his channel. Let me. Let me do something here.
Everyone in the safe zone.
Why is this? Oh, that's okay. So I'll put it into chat, Uilly Mac. Two L's. Honk.
Supply chopper's inbound. Rare cargo is on board.
I really want to phone him. Let's see if I can phone him. Put him off. I wonder if this works.
Be advised, your teammate got their ass kicked. They're RTV at this time. It's all up to you now. Go for the win.
Answer your phone, Uilly. Answer. You might have to wait till he's dead. Answer your phone. Come on, boy. Right, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait till he's down. Boo. Get your phone on. He seems kind of lonely. I wonder if he knows the people he's playing with. Not much communication. There he is. Right there.
I'm driving.
Alright. Cove's with him. The back of the truck, just like going to go get the beats at the end of summer with the midgies. So Uilly's been up since 6 a.m. and he's streaming from 6 a.m. this morning until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. And when I went to bed last night, I hopped onto Twitch. It must have been 11 o'clock or something at night, and the Cove was still playing Call of Duty. So I sent him a message and said, shouldn't you be in bed? He said, just need to level up a couple of guns before I start. I was thinking, will you not have enough time tomorrow to level up your guns? 24 hours not enough time to level up your guns. Surely you don't need to touch it. And now here he goes. Giving it stacks. Giving it stacks. Having a great time. Has anybody seen Abigail's new video? The new release from We Studio Records. Has anybody been online to see it? We can watch it if you want. I wonder if you can hop on here.
Care package.
You're losing ground.
Answer your phone. Talk to me. We'll get him. We'll get him when he's dead. We'll get him when he's dead.
Watch for enemy.
How many viewers does he have?
Enemy UAV overhead.
How do you see the viewers? Come out of theater mode. 4 viewers. Plus 2 here. 6 viewers. We need more. We need more. Share it. And go follow him. Can you tell if he's on PC or PlayStation?
Oh, nah, man. Not
What a shot.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, indeed.
That's it.
Enemy UAV
Back at
overhead.
it.
I smell a hacker.
Really? Really? Standing out in the open, mate.
We drop.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
So make sure you go click on that link. Go give him some money. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it right now.
Your team is
Let's go give him some money.
It's up to you now.
While not killing the stream. So he's raised 280 quid already. That's fab. Continue. Everybody click on that link. Give Macmillan Cancer support some support.
Closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
What will my message be? They're not hacking. You are standing out in the open.
Well, overkill shot.
Continue.
Contribute a lot to this game, mate.
This is the Gulag.
It's in the
Survive
Gulag.
and redeploy.
Okay,
You
continue.
win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here. Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Oh, hit him.
That one. We're sending
Hey, that go, Uilly.
you
I see him for him.
16th.
Answer.
Haven't yet found it up.
Answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone.
That was Keith.
Yo,
Hi,
hi.
what's your crack, boy?
Been watch yourself.
Yo.
That went well.
Just
No, watch yourself.
not.
Italy.
that. I'm doubling up my stuff. I've got to put your volume off on here and up on here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'll need to wear headphones though.
While you're playing. Doesn't mean you can't talk to us in between. Give us a bit of a yarn.
I can just put you underneath the gaming headset.
Yeah, you could, and I can carry on talking to you.
Yeah.
So I've just clicked on the link. I'm just about to pay some money to your charity. I've got 622 people viewing your 4 people.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lie. But every little bit counts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, I was hoping that my Elgato and stuff was going to be here in time, but I left it too late.
what
Like,
Elgato? The Wii switcher.
The HD60 game capture.
All right. Oh, it
Uh,
looks fine, mate. Content over quality.
Yeah, but that then takes my laptop.
Oh, sorry, did you cut out there? Say again.
I'm saying that'll take my game from my Xbox to my PC.
Oh, are you on the Xbox?
Yeah.
No wonder you're dying.
No, you can't do both. Like, you can't.
Say again, you're cutting out. You might need to put your phone closer to your face, like.
I'm saying Twitch is.
That's better.
I'm saying Twitch is just part of is an Xbox app.
Uh huh.
You know.
So this is the most you can do.
Yeah. So yeah, basically like pulling it to another place. You can.
I can. I'm downloading Warzone. I'm at 76 gigabytes remaining. It's a small game, huh?
Yeah, it's really small, Keith. Yeah, just
Flippin'
one of the
Nona.
smallest games that's out there, to be honest.
Yeah,
See,
it's
between that and GTA, I had to buy an external hard drive.
2 games.
Oh man, it's just massive.
It's incredible
So
how they managed to get so much game and so little data.
Exactly. You're just downloading the Warzone app itself, yeah.
Yeah, can I hop on with you with that?
Yeah.
Can we do the cross-platform thing?
Yes, you just make sure your cross-platform's on.
Fab. Well, I was going to say once it's all ready and up and running, I'll do a test run and then I'll hop onto you.
Test runs, Keith.
But the thing is, I'll have to wait until you die. So every 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
To join back in.
Yeah, that's the usual rotation. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, have you played it before?
Yeah, just on the PlayStation, but it was only like when it first came out at the beginning of lockdown 1.0.
So you played shooting games though before.
Yeah, man, I'm on a mouse. I'll be your sharpshooter.
Yeah, you'll be quick scoping.
I'll quick scope.
For fun.
I'll pick off whatever's left of the people you die from. How's that for a plan?
Amazing, right? We'll catch you shortly then, huh?
All right, bro. Good luck.
All right. Nice speaking to you. Cheers.
Cheers. What a guy. Right.
Yo, Ross.
See how he gets on.
Oh, not much. Just the guy that records our music is gonna jump on later on and have a game. He's just downloading the game though. Yeah. Well, my dude, can't be much worse than I'm doing right now.
I'll show him. Decades of first-person shooters, guys.
Yeah, Ross,
I was playing
could
Doom
join
before
your
this guy
lobby,
was
actually.
born.
That's a decent shout.
I was playing Doom before
Yeah,
he
I'll
could
just join
even
you,
walk.
Yeah, good shout.
I was in Quake 2 clans when he was in
that's another thing,
nappies.
chat, if depends on the KD and your level in Warzone, how many wins you have. Puts you into different kind of lobbies. So you've got bronze lobbies, silver lobbies, diamond, platinum lobbies. So Ross is basically, if I join Ross just now, because he's level 53 and probably not had as many wins, this will be kind of an easier lobby for us to play in, but
Yeah, you're welcome.
this is where Ross tells me that he's got a 10 KD. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, just send it whenever. I'm gonna go. I'll make some coffee. Yeah, ready to rock. Yeah, just start it. Yeah.
All right, that's me paid. That's me paid money to the charity. So I feel fantastic that we can follow the stream now. I was going to go get water, but he's going to go get coffee. So while he's doing that, why don't we have a listen to Abigail's new video on the YouTube? Let's see how she's getting on. I'll have to pause Callum. Where are you, Callum? Okay, Abigail Pride Lady. Let's see if it comes up. Bingo, here it is. So this is a new single from my record label today. From my from my best friend, with a song that we made together and recorded, mixed, released, did the video for, the whole shebang. So let me know what you think. Abigail Pride, and that's my hands. That's my mixing desk. That's not. I don't have a tape machine. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
Expectations burning in my brain. Don't try me, don't push me. I'm not playing that game. I'm a lady, but you ain't got.
What a voice Abigail has, though. I'm glad I was able to make some music. Kind of does it justice. 1, 2, 3, hit it. I'm gonna get some water while you're watching this. Why not?
Sometimes I think that I can go it alone. I'm fearless and life can throw me off from the throne. Not afraid
Where you at, Abigail?
when I need a hand, but it don't mean I'm been.
So we've got this Linktree link
I'm not one for
that links you to all the other links. So if you want to download it, watch the video again, whatever, I'll pop it in the chat. I didn't know that was coming. She sent that. That was the last thing to go on the harmonies. New track. Lady. Hey, Jack. What is your crack the day, boy? You still like this video, Jack? What are you up to today, Jack? What have you had for breakfast? You're the only one here, so I need to talk directly to you, Jack. Talking directly to you today. Wow. You hearing the synth? So this is what it would sound like if I was the band, apart from the drums. Really good video, not much on the day, just piano lesson this app. Nice. What are you learning on the piano now? Anything cool? What genre? Did some trad stuff? Did some classical? Watch this. Torch it. Torch it. Put it on fire. Look at that sunset. Torch it. What a shot this next one is. Hey, artistic. Artistic. Burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground. All right. Yeah, well done, Abigail. What a legend. Uilly's back. What's a wadlet? Stenia, what's a wadlet? Someone Google wadlet for me.
Enemy helo!
Watch this, guys on
SMG here.
green roof up there.
Never mind.
Side red.
Uilly'd be good in the army, wouldn't he? He'd love it. He's kind of got the haircut already.
I come over to long once you're done.
These little quips, these
Yeah,
little distorted quips is amazing. Schindler's List?
What?
I've got an online exam coming soon. Mate, what a soundtrack. Who did that? Was that John Williams? That did Schindler's List.
We Mo Farah.
Gas is inbound.
Morning, SWeeb92. How are you doing today and what did you have for breakfast?
Mark the target.
So today we're watching my mate Uilly.
Teams.
Uilly's the drummer of the band Pete and Diesel. Today he is live streaming Warzone for 24 hours. He started at 6
Wish I
this
hadn't
morning.
got that
He's
sniper
finishing
now.
at 6 tomorrow morning. I've put the link up to
Yeah.
if you want to pop some
Good
money
old
into a Macmillan charity support. An incredible charity. They do a lot where we come from.
Yeah,
a
let's
lot,
not ruin
a
this
lot up
actually,
here.
'cause we've got enough for a load here. We go here for
We're in the safe
go
zone. Buy
airfield.
station identified.
See, this is where I get I get nervous.
I'm in fire.
Like I wouldn't know what to do regarding money on this, or like how to actually win the game. I'm sure I'll be able to point and shoot.
I'm driving.
Wow. See, I love this. I love like teamwork, cooperative
Money.
stuff.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Loadout drop. I'm actually downloading Warzone. I'm going to see if I can play a game with them later.
I got the wheel.
Got plenty of time. Maybe at 2 in the morning.
Hey, where we go?
I'm at 21% and I started when I came in.
Located.
It's alright.
It's got some muscle. Let's listen to some music while I've got this playlist of music I've worked on, which is kind of handy. Either recorded or played on or mixed or edited or whatever. This is Torn in Different Ways by the Tumbling Souls. I'm playing the double bass in this. Maybe a wee bit of singing too.
How's that one shot? How's that one shot?
Jeez, I'd be nervous if I was Ross Dog at the back of that thing, man. If really driving. We let Uilly drive the Pete and Diesel van once, and don't know if you've ever been in a vehicle with all of your friends before. If anyone's feeling a wee bit flustered, like if you're in a city for the first time, we're really encouraging, and we really let the person take their time in making decisions, and we don't berate them or make them feel anxious in any way at all. So who really had a little bit of a tough time with us. I think I'll be lurking in the stream for a wee bit. I'm just in work just now. Cool. I won't tell anybody if you don't.
Oh, guy behind me, guy behind
He's
me.
dead. Welcome to the gulag.
There's 2 teams, man. He hasn't even got a load out.
We're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
Come on, Uilly. Come on. You can do this. You can do this, big guy.
Fight, you're next. up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, done. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out. You're going back to the front line. You've earned it. Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
Beautiful.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. That's closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Interesting. So don't click on Abigail's thing. It's it got messed up somehow. Send her a message. So we've got Abigail's this here. So this is like a link tree, and we she's put all the links in here, which worked this morning. But now when you click on it, you get like
Oh no.
random things like this. That's the wrong lady. So yeah, fun stuff. So yeah, this is what happens when you click on the link tree in the chat on the side. When are Face the West collabing with P&D? Wouldn't that be fun? That would be a lot of fun. Well, we already gave them Innes. Innes was the original Face the West accordion player, so we've given them him. So that's kind of a wee bit of Face the West flavour in it. I played the piano on one of their tracks, the Christmas track, A Fairy Tale of Stornoway. So that's kind of close. But to be perfectly honest with you, I think Face the West would bring them down. I think they're in every way better and cooler. It would be like your dad coming to try and make you look cool in front of your friends. It might not work so well. Might do a Face the West remix of something. Just get Boydie's vocals and get the Face the West guys to play music over it. That might be an easier way to do it. Or something on stage, something live. That'd be fun. So what you're listening to just now is three local boys. Three old local boys playing
Target area is marked. Send it.
cigar box guitars. I was in the Ironworks for Face the West in Heron Valley, you were. The keyboard player was rather skillful. Ha! Yeah, I like you.
Impact, no joy.
You can stay. We are friends now. Add me on your friends list. Make sure you're following. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I try my best. I make lots of mistakes and I don't think I'm that good. But I do try. I honestly try very hard, so I really appreciate that. I try to be fun more than anything, I think. But yeah, you know what? More Face the West and Heron Valley gigs. That was such a night.
Cancel that.
That was just heaven. Because that's a big percentage of my friends. And that's a big percentage of people I play with as well. So to have them all together on one stage playing and hanging out with each other, you know, it's such a good what's the word? Excuse to get my two worlds together. I spent so much time with both acts, but they don't normally come together. In fact, Abigail, whose single is out today called AD, go get it if you want. Abigail Pride joined Face the West for a gig just over a year ago now, where we needed a good singer, and I sometimes sing in the band, but I'm probably the furthest from a good singer you'll find, and not even in a good way. So I pulled Abigail in, who's a fantastic singer, and this is Pedro,
Relocating. Cancel that.
absolute legend. His band name is Man of the Minch. Go check it out. I mastered this for him. I played with Pedro in a band. I was coveting, playing double bass. He's a lovely, lovely guy, really committed, really talented. Go check it out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Target area is marked. Send it.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy. Strike away.
I just told Abigail about the link tree being messed up. And yeah, some colourful language. Abigail's probably teaching kids in a school at the moment, so she's probably doing 12 things.
No!
Just going for a break, she says. How's Uilly getting on? I've not really been paying attention. He's still alive, that's a good sign. But yeah, Abigail came and she played fiddle and sung for Face the West. Alongside our normal fiddle player Jane.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone.
So it was good. It was good, like bringing her into that world. And everyone I play with is lovely. They're all lovely people. So once they get together, it's harmonious. You know, it's nice. It's nice seeing friends get to know friends. It's nice being in a gang.
Just wanted blood, man. All those shots. Aimbot. Everybody said aimbot in the chat. Yeah, right.
Are they?
Buy station identified.
So I've been considering like what kind of streams would be good. Yesterday's stream was fantastic. Yesterday's stream with Abigail. I'd love to like get people on screen and chat to them. That'd be really nice. Oh, he's dead. Unlucky pal. Back to the gulag.
That's embarrassing, man.
You need me. Read it.
Jeez, chat.
Read it. Read it. Read it. 26% downloaded.
I don't see like why people have to just do that. Campbell buy station, sit there with stopping power and a gun.
Morning already.
It looked like a grow.
19 to go. What a legend. I'm proud of Uilly. This is a cool thing to do. This is a really cool thing to do. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've been considering like what other streams to do. Yesterday felt really good.
I'm not moaning. I mean, fair game, fair game.
Fair game,
That's the way you want to play your game. That's the way you want to play.
Oh,
your
straight
game.
back into the morning though. What a legend. Yeah, so yesterday was good. We deep dived into a mix, Abigail's mix. Went through the plugins, went through how I recorded it, which microphones, positionings, things like that. Things that will help people if they're learning.
Get yourself the proper warm
Or just doing stuff at home. Or work in a studio and want to see how I'm doing things wrong.
360 no scope.
Sounds good, is good though, right? So this is Astrid's latest EP, recorded here in Wii Studio. Acoustic versions of their hits. Willie Campbell, Charlie Clark singing, playing guitars. DC on the drums. Well, it's not really drums. It was a hi-hat, a snare, and a cajon drum. Sounds like a nice wee kit. And I think me on the double bass and Jane Hepburn or Jane McMillan on the fiddle. What software do you use? Ableton? No, it's Weave 92. I actually use Pro Tools most of the time. I have used Ableton quite a bit, which I really enjoyed, but I kind of get forced into using Pro Tools because it's the industry standard. That's what everyone uses, so I need to conform or die. But you know what? You can check it out. Every one of my streams I'm recording and I'm sending them onto my YouTube page, Wii Studio Tube, so you can check out the whole thing. It's all there. Watch at your leisure. But I would use Ableton. I mean, I'd use any of them, to be honest. They all do the same thing. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. So sorry, Sweeb. I'm so sorry. What a guy, yeah. Is it Sweeb? Sweb?
Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads.
Schweb? Schweb? Schweeb? In where I come from, it'll be Schwip. Schwip 92. Schwip 92. Is it Gaelic?
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Oh, language. Send your complaints to Activision.com. Oh, Uilly.
Sending you back to base.
Mate.
Your team can still buy you back.
I hope he's good at this game by the time he finishes at 6 a.m. Well, now we're watching him watch his teammate. It's technically Steven, but the second attempt was it? What was the second attempt? Sweb? Sweeb? Sweeben? Sweeben. I like Sweeben. Sweeben it is. Thank you, Sweeben. So this is Face the West you're listening to now. This was made in 1999, I think. We might have released it in 2000. Thanks, Sweben.
Yeah, they're coming, they're pushing.
And the accordion player you're hearing is the accordion player in Uilly's band, Pete and Diesel. We recorded this when I think I was 15 and Innes would have been 19. So we were just little kids giving it stacks, having a great time.
Oh, you've got a scav there as well, mate. Right in front of me as well.
I like it when he talks better.
Scavenger contract
You
located.
should talk more, huh?
Yeah, you can use it as bait. Oh, bad plan.
I wish his voice was louder than the game. I know what guns sound like. Got him. Oh, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. No, I won't.
Yeah, yeah. I was crossing the road, man.
Oh, that's good news. I just got an email. There is a new album arriving.
Yeah, I mean, Sean,
The CDs, physical CDs, are arriving the next few days. And it's a CD that hasn't been announced yet, but I might as well announce it now to you 3 viewers. Oh, ha! Cliffhanger. I'll get back to you in a second.
dying crossing the road, that is, well. That happened, bro. Oh, no. Yes, William. Yes. Just go the buy. Not enough now. We'll get more money for it. We'll get more money for this guy. Yeah. Cheers, Ross. Right. Regroup, man. That was not a great start. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'll start at mask. people with guns, man. Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. Contract updated. New objective identified.
Wow, the cash right here, man. Oh, Lord. Look at that armor, though.
All supply boxes found. Solid work.
Let's do it. Nah, grab a self for yourself. There you go. Uilly, my man, how's it going, Jedi? Oh, right, Scotty boy. Not bad, man. Been alright. Found another noodle supporter here. Hope you're coming on the day, Scott. You get a few games.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Games haven't been great.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Cash here for pickup.
Yeah, Kev, I'm the same, man. I'm minus 0.1 KD.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
Are you going mad for the roof on that?
Chasing a frog, he went head first straight into a bog. I can see some smoke, I can smell some.
Hey guys, don't forget to share the channel and get people in.
Oh, shake again, yeah. Oh, shake again, yeah. Oh, shake again, yeah. It's a whole gala.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, shake again, yeah.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, shake again, yeah. It's a whole gala.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Well, a ton of motors fighting was a roll-off fence where an Andrew said in the fire on fire. There's a here granny on the floor in a heap. I can hear her shouting, watching your sleep. There's a buttock with a stick. He's 96 and he's always up to his usual tricks. Oh, you
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured.
Found body armor.
Ah, give me that car back.
There, I'm going.
Moving.
I need to get yeah, I'll get grab both here. Grab both
stole
of
my jersey. Your Uncle Kenny's away with your Willie and your Auntie Peggy's looking for a leggy. Well, your Auntie Mary, she stole a laddie. Your Uncle Percy, he stole my jersey.
Yeah, let's just go. I mean, we have just been moaning about campers and moving.
Looking for a leggy. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. It's a hula gala home. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy,
You're losing
yeah.
ground.
It's a hula gala home. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. It's a hula gala home. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. Oh, shaggy, yeah. It's a hula gala home.
Grab the bounty, grab the bounty. Oh my word, chat, I've just picked up 2 cars. Oh my word, what am I doing? Oh, wow.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Wait.
Mark out, moving.
How many? 1. Oh no, I need munitions. Shh. Is he on roof? Tower? Oh, inside.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Relocating.
Ammo box.
Target spotted.
Relocating.
Copy, will comply.
Thermite out!
Yeah.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I'm hit!
There's two. There was one's about. Let's go, man. Yeah, I've got one now. Oh, sniper down the bottom.
Shit! I'm taking fire! Moving here. Cancel that.
I found a vehicle.
You're losing ground.
Yeah. Good. The one straight ahead. House down there. This one here.
Moving up.
Repositioning. Cancel that.
Hold, cancel that.
Turns out I'm doing what we didn't say we were going to do. One at the bottom, one at the top.
Moving here. Disregard that.
Hitting for white.
Target spotted.
Relocating.
Light prone in the corner, you'll be alright.
Moving. Armor here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Pure man. There's guys beside us, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Drop your armor and refill it. There's bugs there. Yeah,
Enemy
just,
UAV
yeah, but if
overhead.
you drop it and then refill, we'll have plenty of reserve. So. I don't think it's a team now. It's only one guy. Okay. Copy.
Gas is closing in.
We're in the safe zone.
Cracked on the quad.
Enemy
Bug out,
UAV
moving.
overhead.
We're alright then now.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah, blew them. Let's just play this smart. Guys rotating in. Live
Mark
tag.
the target.
He's pushed right round. It's a team now.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah. No, left to right, sorry.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Yeah.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Mark the target.
They're getting shot, they're getting shot, they're getting shot.
There, I'm going.
I am a country boy and I don't like the city. I'd rather be at home watching the telly. The cows and sheep are in the croft and I'm hiring up my granny's loft, trying to find a way to make a living. It's 6 in the morning and I'm in my bed. I spent most of the night in the shed. I was in the shed.
Gas is closing in.
Me and my mate scoffing magic mushrooms off a plate. Well, I am a country boy and I don't like the city.
Let's head for the
I'd
safe zone.
rather be at home watching the telly. The cows and sheep are in the croft and I'm hiring up my granny's loft, trying to find a way to make a living.
Guy here, guy here, guy on me, on me. I might make it, I might make it.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
It's alright, no, don't worry. Just there, just there. Nice. Probably better with a precision. Yeah, yeah. What's your secondary? Back 10, yeah. Mine, there's 2 teams down the bottom. Oh, it's nearly all solos, huh? Just remember, you've got precision on all if you down. Nice cut one. Sniper on the hill. There's a guy around here.
Five remaining.
Underneath you. There's 2 there, there's 2.
I'm hit.
Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Unlucky.
The five is still standing. Let's come back and win.
Good play.
The enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job. Now's a good time to warm up. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Just let us.
Cheers for the donations, guys. Keep them coming in. Remember, it's all for a great cause. Get top 10 and I'll donate £10. Right, that's a challenge. That's a challenge. Oh. Yeah, you should have said it last game. Right, one then.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Aye, top 5, 20 quid. We got a downtime?
Scavenger contract located.
Your primary objective is to kill them all. Supply box identified. Marking location now.
Sniper rifle marked.
I'll get a gun and then I'll come across her. Coming.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
Oh wow. I'm just seeing where we're going and I'm like, oh no.
Just let us.
Guys just jumped off the roof.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
I think just leave the scav now up. Gas mask there.
Anyone need a gas mask?
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Bye, we can.
Enemy
Yeah.
UAV overhead.
Nah, get off the twins. We'll
Buy
get off the
station
twins.
identified.
Oh, TV.
Buy station identified.
Oh, there's a...
Body armor here.
Dropping my...
Copy Castron.
I've got a vehicle
Sunday.
here. I will drive.
I'll sit here.
I'll ride for cover.
Oh, another one. I'll match it. Top 10, 10 pound donation. Oh. Alright, boys. Right, find a good camping spot, boys.
Gas is inbound.
Mark up, going in. Vendor here. Get your supplies.
I'm taking fire!
If they survive, they can
You're
redeploy.
out in the station.
All friendlies on the
Knockout.
safe zone.
We playing quads or what, man? I'm down like 3 guys now.
Survive and you can redeploy. Fight's begun. You can press the terrain while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an
See,
effective
that's-
way to get inside their heads.
I hate vehicles on
So
this
it's a
game.
well-placed
Anyone will tell
start.
you. I absolutely hate them. You're a moving target. Yeah, you're a moving target all the time. No worries, boys. No worries, no worries, no worries.
Fight's begun. Get ready to fight. You're next. You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out. Be advised, your teammate got their ass kicked. They're RTB at this point. You got your ass kicked in that one. We're sending you back to base. Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
Yeah, it's on the roof here. Nice play, man. Nice play.
Found an aid station.
Alright, squad. Alright, squad, how are we doing?
First name.
How's Uilly been getting on? Big phone call there, much bigger than I thought. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'll loot these buildings right here, look.
He's looking a bit heavier than he was earlier, so maybe he's winning some games. Right, I'm just gonna check the doors locked and then so don't get any scary visitors.
Yeah, this box is
He's not been doing the greatest, not gonna lie. Well, luckily he has
we've got enough.
many hours to get better. Maybe he'll be good by the morning. 2 ticks.
Vendor here. Get your supplies.
Okay.
Yeah. The door is locked. Won't get any scary people. So, Sweeben, what's your crack? Where are you? What are you up to? Where are you working? Okay.
SMG here.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, building this one.
Oh, I love this album, by the way.
Heading out.
The Tumbling Souls. We actually recorded this in Black Bay Studios. Black Bay Studio over on the west side of my island, if you're not from here.
Gas is moving
Run
in.
by a cool dude
Safe
called
zone
Pete
located.
Fletcher. It's a very picturesque studio in a lovely place, really well kitted out. And we stayed the night, and I think we did this in 2 days. Willie Campbell singing, absolute genius songwriter. And it was kind of a who's who, like a super group of. I work in Inverness in the car parts industry. Oh, nice. Do you know Callum McPhail? That plays the accordion? I think he does something similar.
Contact.
Oh, Uilly. Get him.
I'm getting hit!
No!
Oh, man. No.
Uilly.
Wow.
This is disappointing, huh? I do indeed. Callum's a good friend of mine. We played in Horo together. I recorded their latest album here. We've traveled the world together, myself and Callum. Got into many predicaments. Usually his fault, not mine. Good times. Uilly. Oh, he's doing a lot for charity. Good on him. Speaking of albums, is that a new Face the West album coming out? Yes, indeed it is. Indeed it is. So we're nearly finished. We just finished the final fiddle parts. I've been producing and mixing it while recording it, so it's not like recording stage, mixing stage. It's kind of been getting developed while is this on shuffle?
Moving on. Cancel that.
It is. Just lucky it's the same album twice. So yeah, we finished the fiddle. The only thing I've got to, in fact, check this out. This is the to-do list for the Face the West album. So we sneak preview of my work, of my workings. Here's the track names and here's what I had to do. So Ali tune. These aren't the final names, obviously. It was drums up, keys down, less low mids of fiddle, more hi-hat stuff. The minister wouldn't dance, needs more 2K byte, acoustic and pad, things like that. So lots of tweaks. But what we finished the other day was Jane's part. So Jane Hepburn. So she's got a few tunes that she's made for this album, a few tracks which are phenomenal. So we were just re-recording her fiddle. We'd recorded the fiddle at the beginning. Kind of how we worked it was, I'd just get a kick drum at the tempo I wanted it. I'd bring the lead players in, like Jane, and they'd play the tune. And then I'd have a blank canvas to work on. I'd have a tune and a kick drum, and I'd build everything else, all the synths, guitars, pianos, drums and everything into it, and then get people to re-record their parts. So the drums that I made, DC, the drummer, would come in and do proper drums in it. And at the very end, the lead players would come back in and re-record their parts because they would play it different to hearing the backing versus just playing it by themselves. So we just finished that, and the only thing I have to do is there's one track called Mouse in the Kitchen. That's my name there, Keith, and I have to redo the chords in that. Like, I finished it and I didn't like it so much, and the lead stuff's great, the arrangement's great, it's just the chords and the instrumentation's pretty boring, pretty obvious. So I got DC in, got his advice on tweaking the drums. So we tweaked the drums, and I'm going to put guitar, piano and bass on top of that. That one's going to be much more simple instrumentation wise compared to the rest, the rest are flicking huge. Loads of synths, loads of guitars, melt your face off. I do not know what it's going to be like at gigs with this album. Relentless, absolutely mental. That's the idea. We'll see. It's designed for big gigs. Not designed for these days, that's for sure. But we'll see what happens. We'll release it anyway and see if you like listening to it. You can have your own parties at home. And Face the West is a great project because there's no mad
I'll start losing up.
there's no mad pressure on it, you know. It's good fun with friends and making music you want to make. Music you want to listen to. That's the plan. So where I'm at just now is
Collectively, yeah.
I've got 52% of Warzone downloaded. I'm hoping to download it and hop on with this boy, make him cry. Make him cry. Gonna pop a post up. You guys want to be in it? See if we can get more people to come and watch Uilly. Give him some money.
Oh, you're correct. Yeah.
Drifting across the moon. Right, how do I do this so it's me and Uilly?
Team is KIA. It's up to you now.
Can I go in there?
Enemy
Can I go
UAV
here?
overhead.
Oh, I've got it. Can I do this? I've got an iPad with the Twitch stream here.
You're losing ground.
I go. I need my face in this. I need to turn this around. I need to be in this end.
Yeah.
That's a horrible picture. It's scarred.
Roger.
There we go. Okay. Tell your friends to come.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Uilly.
This chopper. This chopper. Poof poof. You're dead by. Poof poof.
Where's Uilly? There he is. Streaming 24 hours for. His laugh is amazing. Macmillan Cancer. I wonder if they're on Instagram. Yes. Town.
Can't reach the objective. Scrub the contract.
Relocate.
Do, 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 do. Send. Alright. My next gig I have planned is Beating Diesel at the Loft. Smile. Jeez! Where's the Loft?
Just went for this gas movement.
Where's the Loft? Kinloss? Oh yeah! I do know about this. This is the people that this is the people that do the hog stuff. Is it at the festivals? They've fed me many times. Am I right? Is that right, Sweden? Oh, this is going to be banging. So I'll be traveling with them, Sweden. So come and say hi to me. I'll be driving the van or doing the sound at the back, all that nonsense. Helping Boydie fix his guitar most times. Helping in his caddy stuff.
Enemy UAV
That'll be a cracker. That'll be the first gig in a while, huh?
Gas is
That'll be an
closing.
absolute
Get to
gas.
the new safe zone.
It'll be lit, bro. Uilly's got 10 people watching. I think that's a record for him. That's the most I've seen watching him. That's really good. I think the camera. He's concentrating now. Look at his face. The camera helps. He's got to have a camera. Then you don't know who he is if he doesn't have a camera, right? Last time I was at a live music event was in HMV. Was it Pete and Diesel in HMV you were in? Was it the Pete and Diesel little gig? That was scary. That was the closest I've come to like being freaked out by people. Yeah. Where were you standing?
Top 10, boys.
Where were you standing? Down near Boots?
You've got gas moving in.
That was wild, wasn't
I
it?
need recon on my
So-
position.
To give you a wee bit of insight in
Apart from
our day that day, we were always late for these things, right at the very back. We were always late for these things, and it was never our fault. It was always like, pick up this stuff, go here for this interview, then go to Inverness for this, and you'd arrive and you'd be 5 minutes late already as soon as you arrived. And it was my job to get a PA system going,
Enemy UAV.
and where you parked the van versus where you had to go, it was like traveling to the Arctic Circle. It was the longest journey ever. So we needed speakers, we needed I think we gave up on the drum kit the first time we did it. I ended up buying a stomp pedal, an electronic stomp pedal, so we didn't have to bring the kick drum. Uilly brought a snare and hi-hat, and I was like, that'll do, don't bring any more. We bought a cheap battery-powered amp, which was surprisingly good, a Boss one, for Boydie's guitar, which I just put on the floor with an SM58 sitting on the floor beside it. Mics, cables, synth box for the MIDI, mixing desk, the whole shebang, just lugging this stuff. So by the time you even got there, you're sweating, like just stinking. Well, I was. And then you got to set this stuff up, and you'd have the amount of space that you would expect in like a porta potty in a festival. Nothing, like no space. And then you'd start ramming stuff down, and you'd ask, is there any chance we could get access to a plug for power? And they'd be looking around the store like, there's one at the door, and literally like 4,000 people, if you're going to exaggerate to it properly, 4 million people between me and where the plug was meant to be. I was like, right, I got run down to the van for a big loom. So you'd wire all this up, you'd be, excuse me, out of the way, shift. And then you get it all running, and everyone's there, standing there watching you set up the entire time. They've been standing there for 15 minutes before you even arrived at the building. Firing this up, getting a half decent sound, mixing it on the floor, getting pins and needles in your legs from sitting at a mixing desk, having absolutely no idea what it sounds like. You just got like speakers coming out, and you're like, I hear his voice and stuff. I can hear everything a wee bit. That makes sense. I'm just hoping for it to end. And everyone absolutely loving it. But it was, I think it was the first time the band realized the fans. It's the first time they actually connected with the fans. I mean, to stand there and everyone go in a line to come and say hello to you. It puts a face to every single click. It puts a face to every single album download or every single stream. To say hello to people's children and sign things. People come up and say, you've inspired me to do this, or like my young girl has picked up the guitar because she wants to play along with your songs. Coming out of these things was phenomenal. In fact, the Inverness one was so big and so long. We were booked on the ferry that evening to go from Ullapool back home to Stornoway, and we had to miss it. We just went, we've got two choices. We can finish when we were meant to finish and leave for the ferry, or we can just buy another ticket or book another space and go another time. So instead of getting home that night, I think we got home around 5 in the morning. We managed to get the free ferry. 4th place, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 4th is better. That was better. So yeah, it was. We stayed. In fact, we stayed so long in Inverness HMV that the whole Eastgate Centre had shut. Everyone had gone home. Just a couple of staff stayed behind with us, and we got to see behind the scenes of the Eastgate Centre. We were walking behind the big clock.
Here we go, chat. Here we go. Top 5, boys. Top 5.
Top 5. Atta boy.
Love to see it.
Get on the podium.
What are we saying, me studio?
Yeah, what am I saying?
What are we saying? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What a legend. 4th place.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Parachute! Parachute! So yeah, there were amazing times in HMV gigs were just intense though, man. Absolutely intense. Uilly watching me, watching him, watching me.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Oh, this is the new Face the West track. So this is the first one from the new album, which came out ages ago. This track did, not the album. First one finished. That's a cool effect. I should show people how I did that.
Playtime's over, mate.
Playtime's over, mate. Game on. Wow, imagine doing this until 6 in the morning. Imagine sitting in the same seat for 24 hours. Can you imagine that?
Okay, boys.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest
It's
you
a
get
dub
moving.
now. It's a dub now.
I don't know what dub now means.
When?
Right, predictions. It was my number one in my Spotify recap. Well over 200 streams. Sweden, thank you so much.
Oh, you didn't know?
Between me and you, I was absolutely devastated that nobody listened to it. Nobody cared. I put my heart and soul into that. We all did. So thank you very much, Sweden. I think you're 1/5 of the entire listens of that track.
Get to work. Supply box ready for pickup.
Face the West gigs would be good to do, wouldn't it? Try and do more of them soon. In fact, we're out of the game for a wee while. Well, not necessarily. Jane, our fiddle player, she's having a baby. She's having her second child in a few weeks.
Move to the next
Well, a
location.
couple of months.
Let's get some 6.
So, yeah, I bet you that'll be no
Next
picnic.
objective located.
It's lovely, yeah. They've just turned her husband, Kevin, is actually DC's brother, the drummer's brother, keeping it in house, you know. They just built a lovely new house. They built a lovely new house, and they're happy chappies having another baby. So I think it kind of worked out well, timing wise. We'll release this album and get some promotion, get people loving it, try and get some flippin' fans. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Eyes away.
Zigzagged well, that guy. Zigzagged well. So yeah, let's hit 2023. Let's get some gigs in 2023. Get a tour on the go. Show off. However, that doesn't mean we're not going to be doing gigs. Abigail.
Wow.
Abigail Pride, who has a single out today, by the way. Check it out. It's called Lady.
Yeah.
Abigail Pride has learned the Face the West stuff, and she's a fantastic fiddler as well. So she's going to be taking over Jane's duties on the fiddle if Jane's having a baby.
No, I've got. Oh yeah.
Staying at home with a wee one.
Oh no, he's up. You put me off.
Get him. Come on. No.
Oh, he's jumped.
Target right here.
Shoot him while he's flying. It's not going to work. So, Abigail plays fiddle in my other band, Heron Valley. So, she's fantastic. It'd be fun to have her in Face the West for a couple of gigs. Or maybe both. It might be a case where we invite Abigail down, and if Jane can make it, she can come, but if not, no big shakes. It's hard to know if you're going to be able to when kids are involved. You know, they're the priority. So it'd be nice to leave it open for her. Let her make the decision the day before. You know, is the baby sleeping? Can we take the baby with us? Things like that. Especially with coronavirus, you're never really sure
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
what the sitch is going to be. But you know what I'm missing?
Oh, sniper over here.
Bad thing to say, but I'm missing McDonald's.
Moving here.
I'm missing mainland fast food. Looking forward to that. Oops, I took a call and the customer heard gunshots and asked if I was okay. Yeah, Shawnee boy, you might be okay, but I don't think Uilly is.
Found body armor.
But I tell you who is okay. the guy he was attempting to
Enemy
shoot,
UAV overhead.
he is A-okay.
Maybe
Not a
move
scratch.
downtown a wee bit.
Not a scratch. Oh, here's Heron Valley. This is my mate Nick playing the banjo. You look like a leprechaun.
We're in the safe zone. Get ready for incoming. Duh, I got it.
Cool wee video to this track, by the way. Maybe I should put my... Hey, check this out.
Nice.
I'm using Winamp. I'm using Winamp as
Moving
a
on this one.
media player. And I highly recommend it. I'll leave that in there so you can see what the
Guys
track is.
behind you here.
This one's called Springburn.
Guys low. On me.
Bit retro. Winamp
Yeah.
is still a good player.
Moving.
In fact, it's the best player. Look how much space it takes up. That's it. Like, no faff. And I bet you it's super easy on the resources if I was running it in 2003 or something. You get the playlist, which is easy to drag in and drag out. It'll play anything. You get the EQ on it. You get an EQ on it, so you can EQ the music. You can whatever. Attaboy!
One guy.
Stay with it.
That was a brave move, huh?
No, I thought that's what you meant.
That was a brave move.
Play, boys, play.
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
I've never seen him win one of these.
While you wait, feel free to give these wankers
I'm gonna
a
say
proper
no.
cheer.
I'm gonna say
And if
he's
you
not
find
going to
something
do it.
throw, feel
What do you
free to
think?
Give them that as well.
This is never happening.
Pay attention, you'll be out there soon. Get ready to fight, you're next.
Never.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here.
If he does this, I'm impressed.
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Apologies for the language. Come on.
You got your ass kicked in that one. We're sending you back to base.
Look at it.
Not over yet.
Feel the same.
Your team can still buy your release.
What? What was that?
No.
So this is from Heron Valley's EP called Edie Storm.
Green thing, yeah.
So we recorded this really quickly once we came back from our second tour, and we were up near Lake Edie, and there was a storm coming down. We didn't think much of it, but it blew a hoolie. Lots of snow. Driving through snow on the Canadian border, American-Canadian border, that is an adventure when you're rushing for a gig. So please check that. Please check that EP out.
No, I don't.
Really, really proud of that production. Because sometimes when you do stuff quickly, the guys are only here for a couple of days.
Enemy UAV overhead.
When you do stuff quickly, you don't really have a chance to double check anything. You're just going with your gut, going with your heart. And I came back to the mix to listen to it before we started recording the new album, and I was like, wow, this came out really good. Really happy with that. Right. The focus was to get a good sound for the US market.
On the ground.
You've got a loadout
So nothing
drop inbound.
too modern, nothing too adventurous, just really good tunes played really well with really good arrangements. Really honest playing. I really like it.
Gas is
And this
closing.
is the
Get to
complete
the
opposite,
safe
so
zone.
face to west.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Down one.
So I'm gonna stream until 12:30, I think.
Let's go, man.
We'll keep this downloading.
Woo!
I might not be able to stream with Uilly today. I might not be able to join him in his 24-hour stream
Advised,
because
enemy team is tracking your location.
this is the biggest game in the world. And it's downloading slow. And it's not my internet. My internet is fast. Very, very
Where are they,
fast.
tower? There's bomb floor.
Contact.
speed test.
Blew them.
Come on, Uilly. Come on, Uilly. Look at him flashing away, giving us. Oh,
Taking fire!
Enemy UAV overhead.
come on, Uilly. Go somewhere else.
They were here. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, give it here.
Weekend watching Drive to Survive season 3 is out. Yeah, I started the first one this morning, Sean. It's nice to see Lando on it. I'm wearing my Lando top. My Lando t-shirt. There it is. Got milk. I predict big things for Lando Norris and McLaren this year.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And Daniel.
Nah, it's not.
I think McLaren are going to be
Get ready for
surprising.
incoming.
Oh, I've been spotted. I've been spotted.
I think they're going to be rapido. And I think George Russell is also going to be rapido this year.
I'm going up to Chris.
I reckon he's got a point to prove. George Russell is talented young lad, and he is going to drag
What are we looking for? Tower?
that blue and white and yellow Williams way higher than it deserves to be.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Russell for Mercedes.
What's that bounty?
Totally agree, Sweden.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Totally agree. Just in time for them to be not quite as
They're
good
coming
anymore.
from downtown now.
Just in time for McLaren to win and them to slip to second.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And you know what'll be amazing
Come on, underneath us.
is back in the Fernando Alonso 2.0 in McLaren, when they went to the Honda engine and they were like, we can't stay with Mercedes because the Mercedes works team will always beat us. We need to take a risk with a different engine. And now they'll pop back to the original Mercedes engine and they'll beat Mercedes.
No, that's your team.
That's my wild prediction for 22. But wouldn't it be amazing? Yeah, pre-season test, McLaren looked good. They did look good. I actually watched a Twitch stream with Lando yesterday, and he was
He
watching.
had one of these guns. What gun was that?
They do like a McLaren
Someone going for
unboxed,
it.
where they've got someone going around with a DSLR camera and just recording stuff behind the scenes. There's not much chat to the camera or anything, but it's really insightful. Lando watched it last night on his stream, and he was talking people through it. Like, he was pausing it and like going, I don't think the orange of my shoes is exactly the same orange as my
Team on.
suit. Things like that. And then he's like,
Yeah.
you could see him,
There. I'm going for that.
like if you read between the lines when the car was driving and he was looking at the lines and stuff and he was smiling. Yeah, that kid knows he's got a fast car this year. That kid knows that they're going to do well.
You get the reload as well, man.
I love that. I love the
I know, man.
getting really into it and
It's always the same.
looking.
No. And you always
Looking
get
for the real
you always get
details.
Third party. Whoa.
Scary. Yes! Attaboy!
Sick.
Sick. Patience. That's why he got it. That's why he doesn't win the gulag. He rushes. He looks away
Yeah.
at the wrong time.
Open the
See
eyes.
there, that was patience.
Yeah.
He controlled that situation. But you know what I would love for 22?
Just go for your loadout, Chrissy, man. Nah, leave that.
The young
out.
kids to be like really on it together. So I wouldn't mind the old guard being there. I wouldn't mind Hamilton staying. I wouldn't mind Alonso staying. I wouldn't mind Kimi staying. But I don't want them to be Formula One anymore. I don't. I want Lando. I want George. I want Charles. And I want Max. And I want them to usher in a new era of Formula One where they're human, where they talk on stream, where they
Get your supplies.
Yeah, there's someone on
they
top
phone each
already,
other up,
but I reckon
and
you just cross it as you're coming in.
they chat in the paddock, and they go on the grid, they go on the track walks together. I mean, there was a Carlos moving to Ferrari. What's the first thing? The first thing he does when the Formula One teams are back together, he goes golfing with Lando. That's what I want. I want genuine. I want a soap opera. I want a soap in cars. As long as. How do you say Mazepin? Mazepin doesn't get a point. I don't care what the end result is. Okay, so I have a controversial opinion with him, and it's no soap opera will work without a villain, and I'm really glad he's in there. I think we need that. That'll bring the drama.
Get through the safe zone.
As long as it doesn't degrade women, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone but himself, I don't mind him being there. Should he be there? I don't think so.
Yeah, he's down. Watch in case he races.
I don't think so, especially when you're. I mean, Formula One's a business and you're representing sponsors. I'd much rather Callum Ilott being there under Meta, you know. You know, cash is king. Anyone watch the first
I'm lucky, man.
Drive to Survive? And there's a moment when they said to Lewis Hamilton, why do you think the race is going on? And he looks at Seb. And I really like the respect between the two of them. He looks at Seb because he knows, I don't care what I'm going to say. And I know that you're not going to care what you say. We've made our money. We've achieved what we want to achieve, and we can hold our own. And he looks to Seb and he goes, cash is king. And Seb goes, cash is king. And they both agree, which could get them into trouble. I just don't like him for his first antics, yeah. Or F2 antics. Yeah, dirty racer. As long as he doesn't hurt anyone, which he absolutely could, then I think it's good to have a villain in the sport. I really do. I mean, back in the day, I don't know what era you started on, but I was watching, and like people don't like to remember it, but Senna was kind of the villain. When I first started watching against Nigel Mansell, Senna was the guy to beat.
No.
Senna was the arrogant guy that would crash into anyone for a space, and you know that was true. And when he sadly died, like he's respected for his talent, his charity.
I see the play here.
But it would have been the other way around in Brazil, I'm sure. Senna was the hero and Mansell was the bad guy. And then if you were in Britain, Schumacher was the bad guy and Hill was the good guy. You know. It's just the way it was. I think that's why these eras of Formula One were so popular. But I think that's changing now. Maybe you can just be fans of a team or a driver and still be fans of the other ones. I think there was a moment when Lando was doing well, and he asked at the end of the race who won, because it was close, and his engineer said Max. And normally, like in years going by, a driver would never say anything like this, and he was like, oh yeah, fair play, good on him. You know, he's delighted he won, because he's pals with him. There was a 24-hour Le Mans virtual race that Lando was on with Max, and just to have them chatting on Discord and everything, it's cool. Oh, we got a video. What have we got, Mr. Harrison?
200 feet. 150.
We got an advert.
Going up. Impossible.
Right, Uilly, be quiet 2 seconds. I'm trusting you, Sean. I'm putting this straight on.
Yes, it's go.
Oh, this is the massive smash, isn't it? Our boy here. What a mess he makes of this. What a mess he makes of this. Wait for him. Where is he? There he is. David. What? And I think he hops back in the B car. Look at the mess. He hops in the B car and then he's... Schumacher smashes into the back of him because he slows down to let him by near the end. And then they have a fight. Am I right?
And just lights up the rear wheels, had a big frontal impact into the wall anyway. And now,
where is he?
And now the real
Is this the one, the Jordan
David
one?
goes over to the other
first
side.
time.
And
here we go.
Then in the
David hops into a spare car, which they don't have anymore.
The first and second. Ralph Schumacher just 10 seconds.
So-
Look, David's pulled over to one side.
Talk about being influential in a race. Talk about causing that first crash and then causing this crash. Well, did he cause it?
Lifted off, and Michael clearly couldn't
Sure,
see.
Michael would say he did.
Well, what an incredible development.
Indeed.
Now, what is he up to? He's storming
Look
down
at
the
this.
pit lane, presumably.
Raging.
Look at him. He's
Look
saying,
at
I'm going to the
that
stewards.
face. Look at that
Pit
face.
lane, presumably to go. Look at him.
Wow, that is a face, right? That is a face. He was raging. Yeah, I can't remember the standings or whatever, if it was close, but
He's saying, I'm going to the stewards. James, can you enlighten? He's going to Coulthard. He's going to have
Look
it
at
out
that.
with David Coulthard.
Aye,
This
keep
is
your
a
helmet
bit
on,
like
Davey. You
Nigel
never know what's
Mansell
going to
and
happen
Ayrton
here.
Senna at their Belgian Grand Prix when Nigel got him by the throat. James, what's the news?
wow, yeah, drama, sport, like that's what we want, isn't it?
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to
Who's
the
usually
safe
texting,
zone.
not me. How's he getting on? All right, toilet break. You watch, Julie.
All right. Let's go.
Mark out, going in.
Blue in.
All right, lads, let's
Hello.
get it done.
Going this way.
Absolutely naff. Hey, I've got a throwing knife. Yeah, I've got a plate for you.
Assault rifle marked.
No worries.
Found body armor.
I'm not an enemy, don't shoot. Yeah.
Does anyone need this?
Copy cash drop.
Vendor here. Get your supplies.
Buy station?
Vendor here. Get your supplies.
Planting Claymore.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Nice. He just pistol whipped him. Pistol whipped him
Losing
from
ground.
here. I there's a wee throwing knife from Chrissy from here. Boof, straight into face. I'm gonna send a wee UAV.
Requesting recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Fisker Mahol, didn't you? The worst thing I have ever seen. Muddy Walker. What a legend.
There,
There's one Muddy Walker video that makes me laugh every time I see it.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Let's head for the safe zone.
He's going for first. You ever seen it, Sean?
Vendor here. Get your supplies.
Check this out.
And Harvey's right behind. Harvey's attacking Cleland. There's Harvey. There's Cleland. So Cleland has stayed ahead, but Soper is ahead of the Vauxhall. So John Cleland is sandwiched between the two BMWs. I'm going for first, says John Cleland. But he's got to pass a lot of people, including the battered.
Gee, like, isn't that incredible? That's why he was the best. That was why he was the best. He was exciting, comedic, whether he meant to be or not. Fast thinking, whether it was right or wrong. Just phenomenal guy.
Cleland is sandwiched between the two BMWs. I'm going for first, says John Cleland. But he's got to pass a lot of people, including the battered BMW of Steve Soper.
Cavalier Turbo. What a beast. What a beast of a car that was. Innes, who is playing the accordion in the music right now, he had a maroon one of these. What a beast. 2-litre turbo. You don't think anything of a 2-litre turbo car now, but see back then. That was a monster. Oh, what are we on? 32 down. How's Uilly getting on? It's a bit sad music for Uilly. Let's switch it up. Yeah, I bet Tumbling Souls.
But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective.
These songs are fun. These songs are fun to play. So I played loads with the Tumbling Souls, played the double bass, and I took a step back because I was so busy with everything else.
Your team can still buy you back.
But man, would I love to play with them now. What would I do for a couple Tumbling Souls gigs today? My friend Paul Martin singing on the electric here. I miss him so much. He moved down to Glasgow, got a new job. Oh. What's he drinking? Red Bull. Is he on the Red Bull already? On the Red Bull at lunchtime. 6 hours into a 24. You gotta save those Red Bulls for later, mate. Should be on the water. Hydro homies.
Yeah.
Hydro homies, bro.
I know you're mad. You're off the head, man.
You're off your head, man. See that building there? I'd love a building like that to put a studio in.
Yeah,
Tall. Open.
Your next buy is...
Maybe sometime in the future, eh? What else we got, Shunny boy? I don't know if I should trust you with these. Put anything on these.
And time is the land we roam.
Not seen this.
English Premier League. Everton 1, Manchester United 3.
Wow.
Crystal Palace 4, Leeds United 1. Chelsea 4.
What year is this from?
So Sheffield United 1.
Oof, Sheffield's hard.
West Ham 1, Fulham 0. Sunday.
Sunday?
West Bromwich.
Oh, Sunday.
0. Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Right. Let's do it the other way around. Let's. Is Ghanaian a language? Or is it Afrikaans? Something like that? Let's go to their names of their teams and see if we can pronounce it.
Leicester City.
To be fair, what is with this spelling? It's like Worcestershire sauce. Leicester. That should be Lester, right? What is with this? Some old English from the medieval times messing up here.
1. 0. Manchester City 1.
Oh, everyone wants Manchester.
Liverpool 1.
And Liverpool, yeah, they're the easy ones.
Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal, yeah.
0.
He's paused a long time for this one.
A strong village.
No, close enough.
3.
Close enough. What is a villa? What is a villa? Should be village. Good lad. Good attempt.
Supply box ready for pickup.
Someone find me some Ghanaian words too, or African. Well, so uncultured. I'll try and say them words. I bet he did better there than I would.
Here.
Let's head for the safe zone.
Thank you, Sean. Anyone else got cracking videos, please send them along.
I've got no gun. I need your loot.
He's going thieving. Oh, to the
There's
right,
a
to
guy
the
on
right.
me.
Moving.
No.
What?
Guy will load out on me.
Run! Zigzag, 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 zigzag. Oh man, I'm at 76% downloading this game. You wait. You wait till I hop on this with him and show you how exactly not to do it.
Heading there. Cancel that.
You know what though? He's using a controller. He's not horrendous. He's using a controller. The sensitivity's really high on. See how fast he's turning. That's really high sensitivity for a
Be
controller.
advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
At least you got a gun though, huh?
I'm going roof.
Yeah, go roof. They won't think of that.
I know. Yeah, they're on me.
He'll be alright.
Jailbreak is active. Watch the skies.
I'm on the stair.
Why don't you just hang on the stair and wait for them to come? It's a much better situation than being out in the open, isn't it? Oh, there's Russ. There's just me.
Moving.
Fly, you fool.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That was well played, huh? Saved the day. Nice back with Russ, so once they catch up with him, they've got double trouble.
You can't reach the objective. Scrub the contract.
See, it takes a while to get into these games. Like, what does all this stuff mean? Contracts, loadouts. That was. They weren't expecting that guy. They weren't expecting that guy.
Watch his mates. Watch his mates. There's a guy going to be there yet. Somewhere there.
Patience, patience, patience. Where's the other dude? Where's the third guy? Chrissy.
There he is. There he is.
Woo.
Nice. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him.
Yeah, Bolt. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Let him fix him. Get out of there. Oh! Oh, it's your mate. It's all good.
To your right. Behind you.
How is he still alive? Or is he dead? He's not still alive. Sweden, that is shocking. Get me a headed letter. And I will send an official complaint.
All that and it's still the second circle.
People wanting car parts. Shouldn't that be happening by itself by now? Shouldn't the car know what's wrong? Connect to the internet by itself. Order the part. Send it to you.
Setting Claymore.
Bet you Teslas do that. At an overpriced subscription fee.
Beautiful.
He won one!
Comms, man. Good comms. Really good comms.
He won one! You won! First time. Read your chat, read your chat. Don't give them ideas. I'll be out of a job. Fair play, fair play.
Yeah, nah.
Does anyone need this?
One game I was watching yesterday is Dead by Daylight. That looks like a fun game. I was watching Lemmy play it. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. What kind of god is that? Is it just colors he's choosing? Is it just like a skin? So I'm busy planning streams for next week onwards. I've got some like online work to do. I've got lots of video editing, so lots of people are recording at home, or I've got lots of like businessy kind of videos to do where people have PowerPoint presentations and they've filmed themselves talking over it. Need to piece it together, puts things in transitions, mix the audio, things like that. And I'm doing like online classes with like universities and things where I chat tutorials online. That's kind of fun. So I'm doing things like that next week. I've got some compositions to do for some stuff for TV. So like video compositions, some music, like piano stuff. I've also one of them is really interesting.
Target spotted.
I'll tell you all about it once it comes out, and I'll even go through what I did. But I have to spend a lot of time with my piano to make it really unique and interesting. Luckily, I've got a really nice piano here, so I'm going to drop it and stuff like that, get noises out of it. Yeah, just really interesting stuff next week. What else? Oh, follow! Thank you very much, Lewis. Thank you very, very much.
Most wanted beside you.
Lewis JRT. Lewis Jert. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Please say hello in chat. Join in. We are streaming my mate
Mark the target.
Uilly's
Next objective located.
24-hour stream. Well, for a couple of hours. Oh, that's a nice story. What was the piano situation in the Ironworks? Did you have to buy a new one at little notice? So the Ironworks gig very, very, very nearly didn't happen. So the weather was really bad that weekend, and the ferry didn't sail. So myself and Jane, the fiddle player, were coming from where I'm at in Stornoway on the Isle of Lewis, and the plan was to take the ferry over to the mainland in the morning. So we'd arrive in Inverness around 11. Gives us the afternoon for sound check. Do the gig at night, nice and easy. But the ferry didn't sail because of the weather, so me and Jane had to buy plane tickets straight away. But it meant that I couldn't bring half of the equipment I was going to bring. And I need 2 keyboards. Well, at that point, Face the West. My band Face the West. I needed 2 keyboards. The lower big one is... He's in deep trouble. The lower big one is the piano sounds, like the busy stuff. And the top one is usually a synth bass or synth lead sound. Where are you going?
Get some games on Xbox. Cheers, thanks very much for the games, Laura. Cheers, man.
Where are you going, Uilly? It's maybe 24 hours. Maybe it's lunchtime for him. So, I couldn't bring the top keyboard, which was going to be a synth. So what I did was I brought a synth rack. It was actually a Behringer Model D, which is a what do you call it? Clone of Mini Moog, and I'd never used it. No worries. Been watching all week. Really enjoyed yesterday's stream and meant to follow before, but Twitch locked me out. Lewis, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very, very much. Let us know what you're up to. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Add me as a friend too. Let me know what you've been up to. So I arrived at the Ironworks with one less keyboard, a synth I'd never used, and I had to remake all this Face the West nonsense in no time, but I had to find another keyboard. So I phoned one of the members of Heron Valley and said, does anyone have a keyboard I could borrow? Doesn't need to be great, just needs to work. And our piper at the time, Kyle, brought up a new keyboard he bought, but it was a Roland Go keyboard and it has no flipping MIDI on it, which meant I couldn't use it. So I had to, it was like 10 minutes before the music shop in Inverness shut. So I bolted. I ran straight out of that sound check, ran across the road, ran into the shop. I went, do you have any MIDI keyboards for sale? And there was one there for like 200 quid or something. And I went, okay, I'll buy it. So it cost me way more to do that gig than I made. I didn't need that keyboard. I've got millions of keyboards here. I just couldn't take them. So then I took that keyboard back. I spent the entire sound check trying to set up the keyboard, then trying to get it to talk to the synth, and then trying to get a synth noise that was playable for a bass for Face the West. So it was thrown together. It was an amazing gig at the end of it, but man, stressful time setting that up. Stressful time. So yeah, you're lucky that gig happened. That was a close one. That was a real close one. Hopefully the next ones will be a bit more comfortable for me. But it's always, like the Ironworks is an incredible venue. I love it.
Yeah, no bad, you.
It's so amazing to play there. The staff are just so amazing, so talented, so lovely. It's a really nice experience when you're not freaking out about having to find a keyboard.
So probably wait till then.
Keith, I need a MIDI keyboard for homes. Just something basic to run Atmosphere and nothing too small. You have Atmosphere, nice. Any suggestions or selling anything? Wow! Actually, Sean, maybe I could sell you the one I bought at the Ironworks I've not used yet.
Yeah.
But it depends. It depends what you want. Depends on your situ.
Yeah. Oh, heck.
You know what I would suggest, Sean? I wouldn't get a MIDI keyboard. I would get an actual keyboard, because then, unless you have one already, because then if you get one with sounds on it, it's not that much more, and it gives you the flexibility if you're ever playing a gig, and you can just take it with you and play without having to bring your laptop for sounds, because then it'll just have MIDI out and it'll be perfect. That's what I suggest. Even get something a wee bit older. Where's Uilly going? Did he say? I was talking about it. Maybe even get something a bit older that the sounds are perfectly good, but it's kind of out of favor at the moment. That might be a good shout. Something like 15 years old. Been mucking around here, getting my home studio ready for when things open back up here again in Scotland. Lewis, you have a studio? That's amazing. We should hook up. What kind of stuff are you recording? Or like, what's your equipment? What are you running? Pro Tools? What's your interface? What's your speakers? What's your headphones? What's your microphones? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Looks like Uilly's gone out for dinner. Well, I'm actually gonna head in a wee while too. It's Fish Fridays in Campbell's, by the way. If anybody is here in Lewis, get to Campbell's filling station on a Friday and get some fish and chips. Honestly, it's the best. I love it. Breaded fish. Top tip. I mean, you might think I just go there because it's a 1 minute walk away from the studio. That's also true. But I've learned the intricacies of the menu. It's like my canteen. So I need to exercise more because I eat too much in that place. I'm in first name terms with all of the staff. It's like I work in the same building as them. Oh, well, I think that's it for Uilly just now. I'm at 83% of downloading this game. I've got video editing to do in the afternoon, and you're definitely paid to say that. What was I paid to say? What was I paid to say, Callum? Cal Mac box. What was I paid to say? I can't remember. I took so much rubbish. I don't get paid very much anyway. So, yeah, video editing this afternoon. Mostly folk acoustic stuff. RB500s. That's incredible. Best fish. Maybe. Yes, you're right. Maybe I should get free fish. I'll send them this link with my 6 viewers, and I'll be like, hey, give me the fish. Give me the fish for. No, I don't mind paying for that. That's money well spent. So you bought some.
We're in a dead lobby here.
What's up, crack? What's up? So you bought the ribbon mics. Nice. Did you buy more than one? Nice stereo pair. Lovely jubbly. Really, really good. Really, you'll love them. There might be a wee bit hissy on low sources if your interface isn't up to it. But you can get like a little fat head or something. I think they're called fat head.
Yeah.
And you can put it in the XLR and it boosts the signal in a clean way. So
back it again.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go for lunch. It's been
fine all morning, like.
It's been an absolute pleasure, everybody. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me. I didn't have any plan today, so this is my first. I'm just going to hop on. Uilly's on, so I'm going to give him some support. So
yeah.
if you scroll to the enjoy your fish, attaboy. If you scroll to the top of this chat, hold on, I'll put it in just in case it doesn't.
£20, so that's 40. One of them's going to match it, so
there we go. So that's the link to Uilly's streams. What do you call it? What's it called? What's it called?
Let's see what Noodles is saying as well.
Uilly's streams, Just Giving page.
Yeah, sometime.
So
Marley was saying he was going to
hop over to his page
at some point, but he wasn't sure when. Nobody could put a time on it.
Hop over to his page and keep him busy. If you're just using it in the background just to hang out, just to hear some stuff, he's the one. He's on till 6 in the morning. The poor guy. Maybe I can raid him. Can I do that? How do raids work?
What's your loadout now? Are you one of the OGs?
Okay. To start a raid channel.
Yeah, I'm struggling with it today.
No idea how to raid.
In fact,
no idea.
You know what?
So yeah, just go over to his.
I've always been a kilo man.
Yeah, no idea how to set up a raid. So what I'll do is I'll do that.
I might just go back
and I'll do that. And you guys click on it. How's that for a plan?
Yeah.
I'll figure that out next time. No idea either. There you go. Go into Uilly's and hop on and say hello.
Yeah,
I'll be on there on the chat throughout the day. You'll see Wee Studio Records, and he won't answer me or talk to me or anything.
Xbox,
but he might talk to you because he likes you guys a lot better than me.
You know, so you can't hear it. But
yeah, go give him some support. Pop him some money. Pop him a ridiculous amount of money, like 12p. Just so he says hello, talks about it. Just give him anything. Just give him anything. He'll be absolutely delighted. And it's a lot of work for him. I mean, the guy's absolutely struggling and dying every couple of seconds. So, yeah, give him some support. Keep him at it. Right, chat. I love you, leave you. Thank you very much for hanging out at Wee Studio Records this week. It's honestly been cool. I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed chatting to everybody. I really enjoyed showing some stuff. Next week, I have some really cool stuff planned. And I'm pulling back the curtain even further. So if you're wanting sneak previews, this will be sneak preview heaven for you. If you're looking forward to hearing slightly worse versions of tracks than when they will come out, this is the stream for you. You can come in and see me salvaging takes or working on stuff. I've got a few albums on my label that I'm working on. I'm just going to stream it. I don't care anymore. Nothing's a secret from now on. So yeah, just hop on next week. I'll put it on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook when I'm going out. Chances are I'll be around 2:00. That's kind of like a nice time where I can get lots of my work done in the morning, and then I have some free time in the afternoon to hang out with you lovely people. So yeah, all the best. Have a nice weekend. Say hello to Uilly, and I'll see you on Monday. Peace.